Hello everyone, welcome to Ender Lilies, Quietest of the Nights, one of my favorite metroidvanias, and the best thing for viewers is that you will get absolutely zero spoilers for Silksong, because this is not Hollow Knight. Um, I really love metroidvanias. I am excited that Silksong has come out, but well, uh, I feel that you guys probably want to play it solo and experience all the surprises first, as I do. So I'm just gonna play one of my other favorites. I love this game. I love the art style. I love the sequel. The lore is very entertaining, and I'm gonna attempt to go through just a 100% collectathon, and explain probably incorrect lore along the way, or at least what I had thought I'd gleaned from the first game. Um, so, as you know, we wake up, we have no idea who we are, except we have the Umbral Knight, who is our summonable Dark Souls soldier here to help us out. As always, go the wrong way first. Collect all the notes, and yeah, who do I want? Any of this? Uh, let's not do anything crazy since it's been a minute since I've played this. But yeah, so we have our good friend Mr. Dark Souls Knight, and he is accompanying us on our journey to figure out who we are. As you probably have guessed, we're Lily. Although Lily doesn't know that yet, and we are making our way through through this abandoned area out to go see the courtyard, which has the Rain of Death, which is uh, miasma, blight, the undead curse, everything everything entirely wrong with the existence of things in this game is attributed to the blight. I have to remember whether or not these things. Okay. Yes, Ender Lilies, there is contact damage. Ender Magnolia, there is no contact damage. Also, poor Lily has like this cutest, worst dodge ever of fall on face until that gets upgraded later. So, poor Lily having to deal with that. Uh, Dear Secret, I want you to deliver the amulet unto that white priestess. It's a necklace I bestow upon all priestesses, but I've imbued it with a blessing. I'm certain that the ward will protect her from the threat of the blighted. Wards can be broken and restored, but that is something only a priestess can manage. I can count on you to see this through. Um, yeah, the blight is really bad. You turn into a basically ever rejuvenating monster unless a priestess comes and purifies you. Amulet fragments are great because not dying is good. One of the things that I really like about Ender Lilies and Ender Magnolia is that you get visual indicators on your minimap for when you completely clear rooms. Notes on the blight. As the mind, body, and the soul of those afflicted by the blight is consumed, rot spreads throughout. This rot possesses superb regenerative properties, granting undying flesh. The link between mind and body is cut in time, and the host is driven purely by the wrath of the blight. Sounds like something you would not want to enchant your soul. May try and derive a serum to enchant your soldiers with. Memories. Okay. I don't know if I fully remember the prologue, but we are on our way to go fight the first boss after learning just the basic controls, as is um, many a good many a good challenging game. And always, always, always just clip things through the floor. Hitboxes are absolute, and safety is an illusion. Yeah, and blocking and having a good dash like the Mothwing Cloak are a luxury that I do not have, and I also don't have the luxury of having an attack that isn't just this guy right now. But that will come soon enough. Oops. You get out of there. And of course, limited healing capacity with the 3 prayers. Oh yeah, and enemies have a health gauge and a stun gauge. If you break their stun gauge, then you will be able to do lots of damage to them. Oh no. You are not friendly, Miss Deadly Nun Lady. Yeah, just the music, sound effects, and art. I just love this game so much. It's like, I love the Knight. The Knight is an amazing protagonist, but it's just so much more to make Lily just relatable, of not wanting to like stomp through all of this sludge. And defeating these enemies is useful because you gain attack, health, and I think a little bit of maybe defense on when you collect enough stuff. The Parish Way. Carriers of the rot appeared from the land of snow, bringing calamity to Land's End. Said to be the ancients' revenge, the rot drove people to madness and transformed them into monstrosities. Carriers of the rot became known as the Blighted. Now, in all honesty, it is rather ambiguous, at least to mine. Like, it seems like that. So the priestesses, which we are one of them, are able to absorb blight. Whether I think the first time I played, it was very it felt like blight was just a naturally occurring substance that the priestesses were basically soaked up, but it could also be summoned by the priestesses in order to take revenge on those who desecrated their lands and took over everyone. Hello, my blighted friend. It's okay. We're going to beat you up and purify you, and you can join my merry band of you can join my merry band of spirits in order to try and save the area and escape the Reign of Death. Because the Reign of Death is concentrated blight that is in liquid form. And it is absolutely nasty stuff that will transform you into these, probably not pleasant to exist as creatures, but gorgeous in this art style. And as always, there's a good phase too. Ouch. not stand in the middle of enemies. There we go. I know I absolutely went completely silent because I was focusing, but don't stand in the middle of enemies. Contact damage hurts, and I know I was healing early, but I need to make sure that I do not overestimate my healing ability. Poor Phrygia, priestess of the fount, one person with the entire burden of all of humanity on her shoulders, or at least for Land's End. Because when you are absorbing cursed substance, it does not go very well for you, as you will see. And poor Phrygia in leaving her, yeah, Lily is so much like a priestess, especially Phrygia, and that that is absolutely going to come up later. But I don't think I haven't spoiled any major lore stuff, like mechanically on how the blight works. And uh-oh, we have poor little us. We've got a little bit of blight on our head now. Our wonderful, beautiful little feathers are gone. But we got the ability to double jump, so surely everything is going to get better from here. Alright, we are going to go grab the note from back here, because completionist as I am, never oh shit, here, there we go. And now we've got our friend with us, and so everything is so much better because now we can double jump. Oh, was I able to get up here, or is that not yet? That is not yet. Yeah, as you can see, we lost our little priestess feathers. Very sad. Alright. We'll get more relic slots later. Relics are, for those of you familiar with Hollow Knight, they're effectively your charms, and they just do nice things, such as like increase your health, give you a little bit of health regen on attacks, boost your damage when your HP is full. Pour everything outside. And yeah, did I mention I love the atmosphere of this game? This game has absolutely amazing atmosphere. Yeah. The rain of death, concentrated blight in liquid form, corrupting everything, making it very angry, and causing lots of problems. Oh, poor Mr. Knight. He's sad. But also not being able to have a regular form and being stuck as a knight summoned by, only being able to be summoned by priestesses is it is kind of an unfun position to be in. However, he is effectively immortal so long as someone of the bloodline remains. Rose, dear Bale, thank you for your continued service in fearing the White Priestess and her guardians. My son hopes to one day be as fine a coachman as you is to ride gallantly on a fine horse. Please do call on us when you visit the parish. Blessed be the tranquil white light, Chief Guardian. I'm sure Mr. Horse will come back later, because I do remember that there's fast travel. It's just not yet. Because we get to ride a fancy coach with a death horse between benches. Get out of this guy's way. Yes, as you can see, there's the number 13. There you only have limited uses of your secondary and some primary spirits, so you can't just use them all willy-nilly. However, there are wonderful flowers that give you extra health and spirit uses. Oh yeah, you guys are just there. And don't worry, they'll come back because they're cursed with ever-regenerating flesh. Just because you're cursed doesn't mean you need to be rude, mister. Yeah, these guys don't give a ton of experience, so it's not super necessary to defeat all of them. Alright, now which one of you... So that obviously is to come back later once we have a ground pound skill. Ow. That was very rude of all of you. Hello, my friend. Poor guy. Don't worry, we'll purify you and bring you along. Being left out in all this rotten rain is not fun. And I know that I'm probably being very lighthearted about a very grim and dour setting, but this game, like, from having played the game, experienced it, and just having such a wonderful time, and it being just loving the art style, it just makes me happy to play this game. Because look at that, we've got a friend, and because now we have our fast travel horse. Alright, let's get our buddy. We don't need any oops. Currently we don't need any extra modifications. And we are at the first fork in the road. Parish Way. Soldiers of the nation rose to face the blighted, but struggled in vain. In the end, prayers of the woman in white saved the kingdom. Her words, the only thing capable of purifying and stopping the blighted. Revered by the people, this woman came to be known as the White Priestess. So it's almost like that. In order to break the curse, you need whomever started the curse. Oh yeah, and enemies that get broken in the air get fall damage, and oh yeah, and there's a cooldown on your abilities, so you just spam them all the time, which is both good and bad because sometimes I just want to spam flails in people's faces. Hello, Mr. Knight. And because this room is orange, I know that I have gotten everything and can just keep going. Alright. Sorry, sir, but the floor is, not your buddy. Oh, dogs. Okay, there we go. Okay, can't jump on that. Yeah, no, I have to come back for that later. How dare you try and shoot me with arrows while I'm killing your friend through the floor like any self-respecting cheese enjoyer. Yeah, and the game just, it feels so good. It feels so intuitive. I love the keyboard mouse controls on it. That archer is very rude. Archers are always rude. Oh, jeez, that dog's hand sword guy. Okay. There we go. All clean. That's all cleaned up. Yeah, this, whoop. Do I want to be here? Maybe not yet. Okay, good. It's bench respawn and not room respawn. Yeah, like I said, it's been a minute or two since I played this, but and by minute or two, it's been a while. But it's still just the art. Like, I'm just gonna gush on the art and style of this game the entire time. So, yeah, just that is just going to happen. But oh yeah, as I probably didn't emphasize and gush about enough, it is the ability to just like take all of the bosses and have them become your friends is amazing, and is like yes, there's like boss weapons in Dark Souls, but it is not the same. I'm literally taking all of the bosses I beat, and they're my friends. So it's so cool, and there's not really any, I don't know of any game that has done it to the extreme that Ender Lilies has. Even the sequel Ender Magnolia is slightly more tame in its how it approaches like the abilities. Okay, that guy is big, mean, and I don't have to fight him. Hello. Oh, is this where I have to... Yeah, I gotta come back later. But I think this is gonna... Yeah, there we go. It's letting me go this way. Do I have to come back later? Yes, for that room I have to come back later. Alright, and the blight is an upgrade material for our spirits. There are different types of blight, and they upgrade the spirit, different spirits. There are, as you can probably guess, there are some bosses that give us primaries like the Umbral Knight and others that give secondary abilities and movement upgrades. Like was it like Secret? Yeah. Oh, dang it. Of course, there's the big chest right over there when I jumped far to try and do something. Alright, well, let's go up and see if I can grab that chest. Shields are not very fun. And I am still getting a decent amount of spirits back, because I know I'm just using these relatively relatively all over the place. And I am getting a good amount of spirit. Reduces to... Yeah, there we go. Always good things to get. Alright. Yeah, and poor Lily. Like, she's running barefoot through blood, mud, and rain. We'll read this first. True believers know. After the Blight had started to appear in Land's End, many religions quickly began to die out, including the True Way. Seeking hope, many flocked to the White Priestess. It is likely that the way of the White Parish arose from there and spread amongst the people. Alright. Spirits. Oops. Alex. Let's do that one. Enhance, there we go. It's technically cooldown time attack plus. Let's get upgrade Sigrid and there is a fork. I guess let's go this way first. Hopefully that level up will give us like just a little bit of attack we need to get through things a little easier. Here we go. All right, crows. let's see, is this? Oh, it is. Oh, hi, friendo. Was not expecting. Like, I knew you were around, but. I didn't remember that you were specifically here. There we go. Sorry, Mr. Merchant Man. Apparently you turned into a bird. I say, he's like, I just wanted to see my wife and daughter. And I'm like, I would probably be very sad if I got turned into a zombie bird and couldn't see my wife and daughter anymore. Alright. Well, we got him. Welcome to the team, my friend. Let's see, is there anything? Amulet fragment. Get that guy out of the way. Stagnant blight is useful. Do not knock me in under this water, my friend. Like, this is like liquid blight. This kills you faster than Scarlet Rot, I'll tell you that. Okay, so I'm still missing something. What did I miss? So I got the boss. This area seems fully cleaned out. Ah, that chest would be it. Okay, so it's probably parkour over the top. And that would make it why the birds are challenging. Or is there a way to go from this side? Is it? Oh, the roof. Okay, I gotta save that and be careful. That might just be something I have to come back for later, because I don't think I have the jumping capabilities to get onto all of the rooftops, which is unfortunate at the moment, but I still got the Western Merchant, and I know, and all of the little doors are opened up, so I should be able to walk through and get back here quite easily. Alright. That's probably going to be just a lot of just general projectiles. Do I try going down first. There we go, one bird gone. So I know that there's another primary boss coming up. I just don't exactly remember which, how soon, and I don't want to miss being the ability to counterattack. You are big, nasty, and mean, and you have an archer friend, so I'm just gonna fully cheese this because I don't want to lose that much health. The enemies in this game feel really weak. Okay, so I can jump out this way. More HP is always good. And that'll get me out of the lower part here. Get out of there. Dying is not something that I want to do right now. Yeah, oh well. It was going to happen. You don't really lose that much on death except your pride. Especially after cheesing, trying to cheese the big guy. You know, actually, I should use the Western Merchant. Must have Sigrid on both sets and Western. Excuse me, and Western Merchant for anti-air. Oh, it's a toggle. Okay. Well, that's interesting. You can tell all of the spirits I've used before. That is still incredibly useful. So now I'm much less dead, and I don't have to go up through that house. Now we get this guy out. Yeah, him just shooting down these birds is such a help. Yeah, the Ender Lilies and Fair are not exactly too, like, it's fair kind of like Souls games are fair. It gives you the tools you need, but you do die, learn, and retry and try and duck through a guy who's waving a sword at you, which is probably not the most intelligent thing to do. Alright, let's Right. Oh, ow. Let's see how much I can attach to cheese. Probably not a flour immediately here. No. Oh, hi. As he just immediately punches me. Well, not to give up, but it might be prudent to try and take a different part of the... It might be prudent to try and go through a different part of the map. Well, I think that considering the good progress was made, and there's a couple different routes I can go through. I know it's not necessarily the most satisfying end spot, but in terms of pacing and length, this is probably a good spot to pause as we admire my absolutely artistically gorgeous but nightmare fuel companions of Umbral Knight, Sigrid, the Western Merchant, and the poor kid who just was got stuck out in the rain, who just wanted to go see their parents again. What a depressing game that it brings such joy to play. I hope you all have an amazing day. And have fun with Metroidvanias, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next video. See ya!